Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Juanita Okoye. Stay tuned. By the title of this video, you know what I'm about to talk about. So basically, this is points or things that you need to know about before coming into the UK, especially with a baby. Very important. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. Number one thing you should know is you should come with money. I'm not saying come with a lot of money, but come with money. You don't want to be stranded with a baby. You don't want to be stranded, that is one. Then if you're coming with a baby, you don't want to be stranded with a baby. It's crazy. Well, I didn't go through that, but I hear people's stories and experiences. Okay, if you're coming as a student, you should ensure that you pay more than half of your tuition fee. Don't get me wrong, you get here, you get a job, and then you would work for the money to pay the school fees. But what happens when you come in and you don't get a job? Like, almost from my experience, when I got into the UK, I didn't get a job like ASAP. You know, it works very fast for some people, and then for some, no, you might not get a job. So you get just have an open mind, but come prepared. You might get a job as soon as possible, you might not. And the reason why I'm saying you need money is when you get into the country, you might not get an accommodation like ASAP. Now, I'm talking from experience, like personal experience. I stayed in the UK for 3 good months. When I got into the UK, I didn't get an accommodation, and that was not what I was expecting actually. Like, I just thought, you know, when you get into the UK, it's just a matter of getting an agent from my mentality or from these apps, yeah, and then you get accommodation. It's not like that. To get accommodation in the UK presently is very difficult. Yeah, I'm talking based on my experience and other people's experience. Fine, some people get it easy. In 2 weeks they've gotten an accommodation. Some people in 1 month, but it took me 3 good months. And the reason why I think it took me a long time to get an accommodation was because I had a baby. Most of the landlords do not want babies. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, yeah, but most of them, you know, they just want a single person or a couples, yeah. I really don't know why. Before I go or digress, yeah, the reason why I'm stating accommodation is, you know, I first mentioned like you need to have money. Yes. Okay, for the very first 2 weeks I stayed in a hotel. I couldn't even get an Airbnb. Even if you're getting an Airbnb, it's still money that you need. You might not get someone to squat with. You might not get that if you don't have relatives. You might even have relatives, but they might not be here. I'm in England, you might be in Scotland, yeah, it might not be close to you. So it's advisable you come with money. I'm not saying you pack all the money in the world, but before you come with a reasonable amount. Because I'm just saying this, if I didn't come with enough money, I might have been stranded. Fine, if it's just me, I can patch, you know, 1 or 2 places, you know, squat. But with a baby, man, money is very important. Because now I've mentioned a job, I've mentioned accommodation, right? To get an accommodation is not easy. To get a job is not like always. You get jobs, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of jobs, yeah. But another thing you should that you should take into consideration and understand is most of all these employers, they look for UK experience. Unless if you want to go for jobs like the warehouse job, you readily get warehouse jobs. If you get to the UK, or when you get to the UK, you get warehouse jobs. It's very easy to get warehouse jobs, yeah. I got a warehouse job. Okay, so the reason why I just want that, because I was going into the healthcare. I wanted a healthcare kind of job. Yeah, so that's actually what I'm doing now. So back to childcare. Childcare is very, very important. If you're coming to the UK, you should take that into consideration. If your child is up to like 4 years and above, good for you, they can go to school. Yeah, but if they're less than 4 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old, they can't go to school, right? So you actually need like someone who can stay with your kids, and even your children that are up to the age of school. What happens when they're back home and there's no adult to cater? You don't want them to take your children. You do not want that. Children can stay alone without adult supervision, so you should also consider that. Childcare here is very expensive. You will be seeing childcare cost for like maybe a childminder will be charging you like £10 per hour. You'll be seeing £8 per hour. Do you know, for me, the least I got was £5 per hour, and that's because I told her that it's all through the week and it's every day, so it was just like more like a discount thing, but still it was still expensive. Imagine me paying £5 per hour. That means if I'm gone for 4 hours, I'll be paying £20 per hour. You know what £20? No, £20 for the 4 hours. So you know what that money can do for you. Like, imagine if you're now paying £10 per hour. That's a lot of money. Calculate it. So you want to make an arrangement for that. I would advise you, if you have a husband or someone you can come with, it's better you come with the person so that he can help you out. For my own case, my husband was not here with me. Then he wasn't then, but now he is, which makes it more easier for me. I don't have to be paying childcare or looking for someone to take care of my child. You don't know what can happen if someone that your child is not used to takes care of your child. Probably if your child, has allergies and everything. I don't want to go into that, but you should just have that in mind, that when you're coming with a child, you should just come with your husband, your partner, someone that can take care of the child, and it will be easier. Still boils down to money. Still money. You'll be able to, if when the other person is working, you'll be available. When you're working, available also. So another point I would like to bring up is bills. See, if you're not ready to pay bills here, please don't come. The truth is, UK is a nice place to be, yeah, but if you're not ready, I'm not stating all these things for you to be scared. No, it's not for you to be scared, it's for you to be prepared. And I keep saying, everything still boils down to money, right? So bills now, okay, imagine bills, right? You pay for a lot of things. Another thing why I'm stating bills now for you to know is so that you'll be prepared, and there are some things that can be cut or you can get at a discount. Yeah, okay, there's water bill, electricity, gas, council tax. As a student, you don't pay council tax. So if you don't know that, when you just come, they send you bill, you pay sharply. You don't know what you're getting into. And then for the gas, water, electricity bill, you're a student, there's like a way they do it, like what would I call it? Like schemes, yeah. If you're a student, there are programs that you can go into that we probably reduce the cost or how much you're supposed to pay. But in my own case, I didn't do that because normally it's going to affect your credit score and your credit history. You're not paying the full cost of the bills. Yeah, that aside. So just make sure. But the truth is, let me say this, yeah, you will earn enough, yeah, to pay your bills. but it's just that it's like you're slaving. It's like you're slaving, you're working to pay bills, but you will definitely have enough to pay bills, because nobody will pay you less than £9.50. £9.50 is like the least to pay the minimum wage, so nobody will pay you less than that. So just bear in mind that there are a lot of bills to pay. If you want to come get a car, just know that you have bills on top of that to pay. There's the insurance, there's everything about it. That one is separate. If you want to get a car, you can't just park your car anywhere, you pay for that also. So just always long. Okay, so the next point is cold. Yeah, be prepared for the cold. If you're not the kind of person that can stand cold, come with clothes that can withhold the cold, because it's really cold. Even during summer, it's still cold, considering maybe people that come from a warmer temperature. They're coming from Nigeria. Yeah, like when I came, it was cold. Yeah, it was supposed to be autumn, but it was like winter, right? Even people that were here for long were like, that year was different from other years. So just prepare yourself. I'm not saying you should buy sweaters, jumpers, winter jacket and packing your luggage. No, just buy thick clothing. Don't worry, I will do some in-depth videos on the things you're supposed to bring and what not to bring later on. But when you're coming, you can just come with like a jumper and a winter jacket, a very good one. You don't have to pack a lot because it occupies space. Okay, so I'll just do something else later. Then I also wanted to mention, when I talked about the job, there's something like menial jobs. Like I said, nobody will pay you less than £9.50. It depends on the amount of time you work. Like if you work a longer shift, maybe 12 hours, 14 hours, you get paid for that. Okay, so I'll basically say that I'm going to do another video or some other videos. If there are any other thing you want me to talk about, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you guys for always watching my videos, liking and commenting. Please share this video,